Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The New York Knicks have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3-1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart.
Welcome to the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. With this series, you take a look at New York, and they haven't played up to their standards in this series yet. Their championship aspirations are about to expire.
You might be right, B.A. I mean, they didn't expect to be down 3-1 at this point, that's for sure. It's not impossible for them, though, but they've got 2 of the last 3 games at home. Win this one, and it's a whole new series.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam and power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Maverick in the 3 slot. Halliburton against Brunson. To the inside. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
They get it back. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Turner. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
But Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer. That time doing work inside.
Now here's Turner. And he lays it up and in.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Indiana on D. And Brunson, here we go.
Well, you love the footwork and the persistence from Tyrese Halliburton defensively. Great pressure.
Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Up top, Robinson. Turner covers. Oh, and Turner with a block. And here's Brunson from the arc. Brunson missing again.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Pass to Turner from outside the arc. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tipped. Halliburton outside. Puts the move on. Takes it inside. The rebound by Bridges. For New York, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And here's Brunson from the arc. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Siakam pulls down the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Turner, screen on Robinson. Here's Siakam. Off target at the rim.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Turner. And he banks in the layup. Turner's got 6 points.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Tyrese Halliburton on top. And, of course, Jalen Brunson.
And those 2 guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
Pass to Towns. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Brunson. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got his second bucket.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Brunson against Halliburton. Count in.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Robinson in the post. Turner covers. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Towns.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Turner. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
What's up?
Karl Anthony Towns. At the line. One shot.
That one misses for Towns.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's stolen. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Siakam. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
And Turner with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
Number 3.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 1. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Brunson against McConnell. Brunson with the bucket. Brunson's got 8.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Nembhard. And a great job by the D, contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Bridges passes to Towns. Hart finds Towns. The 3 ball. Indiana with a rebound. Pass to Siakam. Out to the right wing. Here's McConnell. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Here's Turner. He has 6. Now here's Matherin. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots from 12. And the jumper is on the mark. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, ferocity and athleticism, powerful finish from Mr. Robinson.
McConnell passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Outside Matherin. Pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Brunson with it. Towns outside. Fires the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. He's got 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks Waiter and Blue.
Siakam finds McConnell. With the drive. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
To the wing on the left. The three, Matherin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Brunson outside. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 11 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Matherin passes to Nembhard. Nice spin off the left rim and in. New York has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Towns. Robinson in the post. He's against Turner. Towns for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Nembhard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Brunson from the arc. Matherin with a rebound.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. Here's Turner. Robinson defending. To the middle. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns outside. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. Indiana with a rebound. Matherin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam against Towns. Siakam, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Outside Robinson. Over Turner. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is about the extent of Mitchell Robinson's game, but boy, he's putting in work in the mid-range.
Hart against Matherin. Turner, a screen on Hart. The 3, Matherin. Oh, almost out of... 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
McConnell, good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Knicks shooting only 42% to get this one going. Brunson taking his time here. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Nembhard. Bridges misses. McConnell outside. Back to Nembhard. And he drops it in from from the low post.
Assisted by
Nimmart's got 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Out to Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Indiana with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Siakam outside. Pass to Matherin. McConnell from outside. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Brunson outside. The shot that time not on target.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Three-pointer Matherin. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson finds Towns. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. McConnell against Brunson. McConnell, good.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Outside Brunson. From the arc. And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Bridges and Hart at the 3 and the 4. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Achua in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikel Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Boy, you talk about a guy who is a great rim runner. You're talking about Thomas Bryant. He's also able to make that face-up jump shot. Thomas Bryant just needs to stay healthy.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Toppin outside. Launches a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Brunson against McConnell. Oh, and Towns with the block. And he's able to get it back. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game. Knicks trail by 7. Right side, Brunson. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Halliburton. Takes the 3. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Anunoby passes to Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Now here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. McConnell passes to Toppin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2. from the free throw line. Indiana shooting, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good. He does not get the second one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Picked it out of midair. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Out to the wing. To the left wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
McConnell with a steal. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 is up. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 17 points.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Another 3 for Indiana.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Here's Brunson. And Bryant pulls it down. Indiana leading by 10. Pass to McConnell. Bryant outside. From downtown. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges against Halliburton. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks. You've got to be able to pull it out in the appropriate time.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. Here's Bryant. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, Achua catches the defender off guard, puts a pass right where it needs to be.
Nimhart with it. He's against Bridges. Count it. Give him 8.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. With some arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Toppin outside. Pass to Neesmith. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 6. Now Toppin. On the wing, Nimhart. Bridges on the double. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
Achua with it. Turner covering. Turner against Achua. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Get ready to dance.
1
Brunson comes in for McBride. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Give him 8. Shot from the inbound. And he hits the jumper. Nembhard's got 10 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Nesmith with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Shot's good by Mathurin. And it's a 10-point Indiana lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Siakam. It's deflected.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipes.
Up top, Siakam. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Brunson. He's got 19. The rebound by Nesmith. Here's Siakam. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Now here's Anunoby. Nesmith covering. Here's Brunson outside. No luck on that one. Indiana leading by 8. Nembhard with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Towns for 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
The very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
Outside Nesmith. And there's the screen. Pass to Mathurin. Fires from the line. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anunoby for 3. A rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 7. And here's Siakam. This one for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Siakam's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, DA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, if the defense gets sloppy on Mitchell Robinson, he has the kind of length and athleticism to make him tough to guard.
First trip to the line for him here. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Indiana has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. And that one drops. Nembhard's got 6 in the quarter.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Indiana leading by 14. Here's Mathurin. And that one is stuffed right through.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
That one drops for them.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
51.
Indiana's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
2 minutes.
Nembhard with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 11. Here's Brunson outside. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 24.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Outside Neesmith. Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. 4-3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Towns passes to Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Pacers leading by 9. Here's Neesmith. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Anunoby on the wing. High arcing shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bridges, he's checked in for McBride. That free throw is good from Anunoby.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Three-pointer. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brunson. An easy 2 on the layup. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded closely. Pass to Siakam. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Siakam's got 13 now.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Right side, Brunson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Indiana Pacers.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, they know the second unit has their back.
And looking at where that does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
Welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. Pacers leading by 11. Up top, Nembhard. He's guarded by Bridges. Three-pointer Mathurin. And it's New York with the rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Postseason. Let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Fifth, Karl Anthony Towns.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again for three.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Halliburton, good.
Boy, always ready to play up-tempo basketball. Tyrese Halliburton stops on the pull-up. That is nice.
Nembhard left side. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Knicks trail by 8.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges. Bridges hits them both.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Indiana misses again. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. Gets the three to fall. Brunson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
For the tie. He can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 3. Nembhard, right side. Pass to Halliburton. Takes a 3. Halliburton nails the 3.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Such a fantastic athlete. When OG Anunoby puts it on the deck, look out, folks.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton finishes strong.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul. Jalen Brunson.
First free throw is good.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. And boy, this guy can light you up.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Pacers leading by 4. Now Halliburton. 23 points in the game. Pass to Turner. Launches it. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Brunson. There's the 3. Indiana with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Siakam's got 15 points. Here's Towns. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. The Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Halliburton for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson assertive on the take. Pass to Bridges. Here's Towns. Turner covers. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Halliburton against Brunson. They get the rebound. Towns. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Halliburton, pass to Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offense.
Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Over Brunson. Halliburton, no good.
You gotta love how they crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
For the tie, out of bounds, it'll be Pacers ball. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mather.
Number 23.
Here's Halliburton. Give him 23. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It counts! And the foul! Aaron Neesmith picks one up.
Oh, one of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being aggressive.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. Jalen Brunson at the line.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Siakam outside. Shoots from 14. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Siakam's got 17.
That's why they call him Spicy Pete, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Here's Brunson. No good on the shot. Halliburton with some nice D. Nembhard, right side. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Brunson against Halliburton. And it's Brunson missing. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Neesmith passes it to Nembhard. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Neesmith.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Nembhard with it. 15 points in the game. Halliburton outside. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Brunson. From deep. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Nembhard outside. Siakam. He's got it. His ninth make out of 15 tries.
This is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through.
Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Looks up the 8-footer, and it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting to the defense.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Indiana shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Outside Hart. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Halliburton. New York no good that time either. Indiana leading by 5. Nimhart, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nimhart. For 3. Hart pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Brunson outside. Indiana with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Beyond the arc. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Brunson. He has 45 points.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
Brunson against Halliburton. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game to win the cold spell. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Towns. Towns has got his 6th assist of the night. Indiana leading. Outside Neesmith. Over Brunson. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Neesmith's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
The shot by Towns, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And New York shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Outside Brunson. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in 3-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Here's Robinson, and Turner with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Towns. And it's McBride in for Brunson. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Nimhart. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
Now here's Halliburton. 28 points for him. And the 3 off target. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to McBride for the lead. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shepard. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's Bridges on the wing. The 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Payne, OG Anunoby out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's McBride in a two-guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Halliburton for 3. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Towns, and the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Here's Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
No good on that one. And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Achiuwa. Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. He hits the second from the line. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Bridges. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
McCollum passes to Halliburton. Tomlin outside. From behind the arc, sinks the tray. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's McConnell. And the layup falls.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Brunson misses. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's the 3. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Banging his way through, Jalen Brunson. 110. The Pacers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And Brunson, here we go. And it's good. He hits another one.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
And his 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game in 2020.
Indiana with a rebound. hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. And some changes here for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson. And the Pacers also making a change. Nembhard, he's checked in for McConnell. Here's Halliburton. Oh, with the finesse. Halliburton.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Robinson can't hit. Pacers leading by 3. Nesmith passes to Toppin. Here's Bryant. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display. Rises up with ease.
Stolen by Bryant. Now here's Nesmith. Anunoby covering. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Nembhard. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Anunoby passes to Towns. And it's in there. Towns has got 22.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Halliburton outside. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Halliburton's got 40 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Kicks it out, Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Halliburton. Oh, another one falls.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going? We'll see. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Brunson. There's the triple. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. Inside, Turner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Brunson outside. Again! What an avalanche!
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into 2nd all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
He's passed Elgin Baylor and has his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Robinson with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Brunson, and again.
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
Yeah, and it was way back in '86 that Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special.
Nembhard with it. Outside Maverick. Here's Siakam. And stolen by Brunson. To tie it up. They got the rebound. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Brunson against Halliburton. That one's off. Still out of sync. New York trailing. And here's Brunson to take the lead. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Toppin's got 7 points for the quarter.
Toppin embraces the challenge, unafraid in the big moment.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana leading by 3. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
And the home fans responding. A chance to revel in the moment.
Acknowledging their appreciation for his incredible scoring performance in a big game.
But beyond prolific tonight, the ability to get his shot and convert at this rate, wow, unprecedented.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana.
Number 33, Miles Turner.
And New York shooting 55% since the start of the 4th. And let's get an update on Miles Turner's injury. Allie, any news?
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while, but undeterred, already back in action and pushing through. Guys,
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
It's just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Over to the left wing. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got rebound number 7 tonight. Robinson with the block. Knicks trail by 3.
Despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also made a concerted effort to put the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Pass to Siakam. Fades and shoots. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Outside Brunson to take the lead. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Siakam outside. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
OG Anunoby, such a nice blend of power and skill. You see it right there.
14 OG Anunoby.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a three-point lead. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Here they are, fans.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Halliburton against Brunson. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within one.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Halliburton for 3. Misses the 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Brunson outside. And another one.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Many league observers were starting to count them out. But tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.